Okay, let's get straight into it. So let's start with a wheelbarrow. Hands shoulder width apart on the foot bar. Bring the knees back in line with the hips and lower those hips down to a modified plank. If you want extra support, you can tuck the feet into the shoulder pads. Otherwise, keep those feet lifted. Hips lower down, tailbone tucked under. Keep that body isolated. On the inhale, we press through the hands, drawing that carriage out. And on the exhale, where the bigger effort is, we draw the carriage in, using the arms and core, keeping that chest open and proud. Okay, so inhale, we press out. Your choice how far back you go. Exhale, we use that core strength to come back in. Keeping that neck nice and long. Make sure to not drop your head down into the well. Keep that gaze forward. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Really just warming up that body, feeling that core switch on. You might feel those shakes, that's normal, that's what we want. Okay, let's take one final one and we're going to hold it at the bottom. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Bring it in. Let's take a child's pose, bum to the heels, knees apart. Stretch out through those arms, open up through the back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to bring our foot bars down and we're going to come into an icebreaker. So have the hands on the mat, shoulder width apart. Press your feet into the shoulder pads behind you. Lift the knees and extend the legs to your high plank. Keep those shoulders in line with the hands. We don't want to collapse into that lower back. We want a nice tight core, drawing belly button to spine. Feel that center core engage. We bend both of the knees to draw that carriage in and extend the legs to send that carriage back. And we keep repeating, keeping your back nice and flat. If this feels a bit much, feel free to walk the feet forward slightly. Let's go for 5 more. Last 4. Nice, last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Let's come into a hold. Extend the legs and hold it here. Really think about pressing that platform away with the hands. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Drop the knees, come into a child's pose, take a stretch. If you want to get into the shoulders, come into your puppy pose, hips in line with the knees, melt your heart space down toward the ground. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Let's get into our upper body. So, bum to the heels, knees hip width distance apart. We're going to grab hold of our straps and take them off of the shoulder blocks. Now you've got little loops and large loops. Hands in the little loops will be a bit more challenging. Arms straight alongside you, fully extended. Slowly let's come up onto our knees, nice and controlled. Nice strong base, tuck the tailbone under, draw belly button to back. Now on that exhale, we lift those arms, stop the hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale, we come back down. Try to keep the palms facing up, get that nice rotation in the arms. If this feels a bit much, you can bring the hands behind the shoulders. That gives a little pause and a little momentum. Otherwise, for that full engagement, stop the hands in line with the shoulders at the bottom. If this feels still too much, you can also drop the bum to the heels and take it from here. So lots of options. Let's go for 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Meet me at the top. Hold it there. Take little pulses with those arms, with the hands up 1 inch, down 1 inch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hold it there. Bend the elbows in toward the ribs. Like you're serving a platter, extend those arms forward. palms facing up. Now you can take those elbows back behind the shoulders, or you can stop the elbows in line with the shoulders, makes it a bit more challenging, slightly smaller range of motion. Okay, let's go for 5. Nice, almost there. Last 4, feeling that burn in the arms, welcoming that burn in. Last 3. Last 2. And final 1. Extend the arms out, little pulses, up 1 inch, down 1 inch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring the straps back onto those shoulder blocks. Give the shoulders a nice roll back. Give those shoulders a nice roll forward. Okay, so let's move on to 1 yellow spring. So that's your lighter spring. Make sure you take that blue, that medium spring off. Step off of the reformer. Now, you can do this without weights, but if you want to use hand weights, feel free to grab hold of them. We're going to come into a little lunge and inner thigh sequence. So stand up onto the reformer. Make sure you come on via the platform and turn it to face the back of the room. Okay, we're going to start by placing the right foot on the carriage. Come onto the ball of the back foot. So lift that back heel, or 10 toes point forward. If you want support, you can rest the heel into the foot bar. Now we're lunging into that right knee, slight hinge forward, little soften in that back leg, and we press through the right heel to bring it up again. Inhale to prepare, exhale, we take it down into that lunge, we bring it back up. Now we are on that lighter spring, so the carriage is moving quite fast, so we're really working with that control. Keep the right knee in line with your right ankle at all times. Now, if this feels a bit much with the arms, you can also take the arms into a bicep curl as you lunge it down, bend those elbows in. As you come up, extend the arms. You can also keep those hands at your heart center. So lots of options here. Let's go for 4 more. Nice, 3 more. Final 2. Final 1, meet me at the bottom, hold it there. We carriage kick that right foot in 1 inch, out 1 inch. 10 seconds, breathing into it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring it all the way in. Turn to face the side. Okay, let's get into those inner thighs. Left foot platform, right foot carriage. Toes pointing forward. Make sure your bum's not sticking out. Draw the belly button in toward the back. Straight legs. We're going to open up the carriage. Take a lateral raise with the arms into a T shape. Engage both of your inner thighs to bring it back in. And we repeat. On that exhale, we come in where the bigger effort is. On the inhale, we press out. Let's go for 10 seconds. Okay, take that final one. Hold it at the bottom. Little inner thigh pulses in 1 inch, out 1 inch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Reverse shoulder circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. Bring it all the way back in. Okay, final one. We're going to take a single leg squat. So left foot platform, right foot carriage, toes point forward. Now we are squatting into that left knee. This is important. Your bum is going back behind you. The chest is open and proud, and we bring it back up again. We're keeping the knee in line with that ankle the entire time, so we don't want the knee to collapse over to the right. Now feel free to add the arms. That can be a bicep curl. You can reach those arms forward, a little bit more dynamic. Or you have the option to send those arms back. Okay, or you can keep the hands at your heart center. Nice, let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, hold it at the bottom. Skater, isometric hold with that left leg so it doesn't move. Bend that right knee to draw the carriage in. Extend the right leg to send that carriage out. 10 seconds, almost there, stay with me. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. Give those legs a little shake out. Carefully step off of that reformer, come off via the platform. Place your weights down. We'll use them again later on that second side.